Have some very special guests here at Wimbledon today. They've just arrived on the grounds. We've got Duchess of Sussex and Meghan just walking in there, getting out of the car with the Duchess of Cambridge, who of course is a patron of the All England Club, a huge tennis fan, loves watching the tennis here at Wimbledon. We've seen her here in the past with Prince William. We expect her to be in attendance tomorrow as well. They're guests of Philip Brook and his wife there, the chairman of the All England Club. Nick McCarville is alongside me, and a real sense of occasion today, Nick, isn't there?
Yeah, no, always. And I think the Duchess of Sussex, a good friend of Serena Williams, we were waiting, wanting, hoping that she would be here today. I think she'll have to make sure that she cheers on both players today, but they've had a long relationship, Serena and Meghan have, so we can see them greeting some of the folks that play a role at the Wimbledon Championships.
So Tia there, she's doing the coin toss for the ladies' final a little bit later, so a great day for her as well.
Yeah, very cool.
So I must ask about the royal wedding. It was kind of a big deal over here. How was it received in America?
Well, I actually was here in London doing some work, so I watched it live, I guess.
You're our royal correspondent.
I was. I had some morning tea. Huge in the U.S. You know, especially because of Meghan's roots of who she is, the Duchess of Sussex. But I think the Americans, sometimes we have more royal fervor than you guys over here do.
They absolutely love it over there, don't they? I remember, people tuning in for the whole day, really, all of the build-up. It was a special occasion.
Yeah, no, it certainly was. We don't have a royal family, so I think we like to sometimes try and adopt yours, and now an American is part of it, which is kind of a nice marriage between the two countries once again.
And as I was saying, Duchess of Cambridge, she loves coming to Wimbledon. We've seen her here in the past few years. She'll take her seat in the royal box alongside the Duchess of Sussex there, and Philip Brook and his wife. And what a day's tennis they've got to look forward to. I mean, they've got a bumper day, haven't they? Djokovic and Nadal finishing that one. I mean, that could go on some time. And then Angelique Kerber against Serena Williams. It's a really special day.
Yeah, certainly. And the Duchess of Cambridge has been here before. We've watched her in the royal box cheering on Roger Federer. She really does love her tennis a lot. And I think it's great for the sport, too, to have that royal vested interest in Wimbledon and the championships, and for her to have double duty this weekend, coming to not only the ladies singles final, but she's, as you said, added the men's semi as part of the program today, and then she'll be back tomorrow, I think, with the Duke of Cambridge as well.
Absolutely. And this part of the grounds here at the All England Club is somewhere not everyone gets to go, to say the least. This is the player lawn. So just give us a sense of where they are and how they will get through to centre court.
Yeah, sure. So they're just in the Millennium Building, or above it on the player lawn, which is just next door to centre court itself. There's a couple of bridges that connect both the player locker rooms to the dining areas, but this is a player-only area that you can see them now greeting these members of the Wimbledon village, I guess, and then they'll make their way across the little bridge into center court. I think there's a members area for afternoon tea, etc., to get ready for the tennis.
And that is a special walkway, isn't it? Because it's a bridge over, and the spectators beneath can see up. And it's that little walk from one side, the players' lawn, into centre court. It's a special place.
Yeah, no, it's cool, and I love when people. There was a time, I think maybe it was last year, Adam, when fans were gathering. Every time Roger finished a match, they would gather hoping to see him, because the players have to cross the bridge at some point. But it's a nice viewpoint into center court for the fans. And
a real treat for some of the volunteers here. We saw Tia, who's going to be doing the coin toss for the ladies singles final a little later. And all of the service volunteers who make the championships tick, because putting on an event of this magnitude and this historical significance, it takes a lot of manpower and effort, doesn't it?
It's absolutely incredible. I mean, the village, the town, the little world that exists behind an event. You look at the chair umpires and the lines people, but a lot goes into these events, the ground staff, the court coverers, the ball kids that really make these events so great, and a cool moment for some of them to get to meet and be face-to-face with royalty.
Absolutely. So just a reminder of what will be taking centre stage on centre court later. First up, the finish of that match, Djokovic against Rafa Nadal. That's first up at 1 o'clock at local time, and then not before 2, although we expect it to be a little bit after that, depending on what happens between Djokovic and Nadal in that 4th and potentially a 5th set, is the final of the ladies' singles. Angelique Kerber, the number 11 seed, against Serena Williams, looking to win her 24th Grand Slam title.